Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I wanted to talk about Facebook ads for testing campaigns in 2024. As you can see, I have a product right here that I tested yesterday that got $600 in revenue. Now, obviously, I spent a little more than $300, as you can see, $304 to get back my $600, which is still a 2 ROAS, which is perfectly fine. I even had 2 testing campaigns, as you can see over here, but I will show you exactly what's inside of them and how to set them up. Another thing is, it's just not this store. I've actually launched 2 more stores since then using similar testing campaigns. As you can see, for this store right here, I've made $144, but going to my ads manager, I'm actually at 3 ROAS today because I've only spent $44 to generate that 144. All right, so the funny thing is we actually just got another sale for our product. As you can see right here, we're now up to $180 revenue, and our ads manager, let me go ahead and refresh this. We are currently, I guess it didn't track, but we're currently spending $66. So we're basically still sitting around a 2.6 ROAS, which is really profitable. The profit numbers will be on the screen somewhere over here. And that is just for the testing campaign alone. By the way, we just got another sale. So now we're at like 216. And our ads manager right here is $71. Let me go ahead and do a refresh really quickly. And yeah, we spent $71 so far to get back 216. The purchases haven't been coming in yet. It might take a while, but yeah, we're doing pretty solid right now. This is literally happening live while I'm recording this video. We're getting sales in our testing campaign like pretty fast. We've only spent $71 to get back 216. So yeah, it's pretty cool that it's doing it live while I'm recording. And there's another store over here that I just launched as well. $40 spent for 2 ROAS so far, so it's doing really well. So I do suggest you to keep on watching because I am going to show you the insides of these ad accounts and show you how you can set up your testing campaigns for your test on Facebook ads in 2024. Anyways, the profit for this testing campaign is going to be on the screen right now, as well as for this store right here, currently at $144. The profit should be on the screen somewhere. And by the way, these are testing campaigns. The very first day they were profitable. So we definitely are gonna go ahead and scale some of these up, and I will show you guys in the next coming videos on how I scale the stores. And if you're interested in how I scale stores before the next few videos, go ahead and join my Discord down below. I do have a Discord that I show how to scale from 0 to 10K per day. I even have a full-blown case study on how I scale from 0 to 180K that month, showing you the product, the website, ads manager, testing campaign, creatives, scaling campaign, literally everything, a full-blown case study. So if you are interested, go ahead and join my Discord down below. Or if you want me to go ahead and personally scale your ads for you, book a call down below for a one-on-one. I've helped people scale to 1K a day, 5K a day, even 7 to 8K a day, and even more. So if you're interested in either my Discord or a one-on-one call with me, just go to the link down below and I'll see you guys there. But anyways, back to the video. I do want to show you guys how this testing campaign came out. As you can see, $600 for the very first day of testing. By the way, the budgets you see here weren't the budgets for the testing campaign because that was actually yesterday. The budget shown right now is the current budget, which for the time of recording is today, which is also the day we scale these campaigns. Ads manager, as you can see, $300 was spent for the testing campaign, but we had 2 testing campaigns. Both of them were actually set to $150, and this one actually underspent for some reason, and then this one spent $20 more. I'm not sure why, but I'm not gonna complain. I spent $300, and we got back basically $600, which is a 2 ROAS, which is really profitable. Now for this campaign right here, as you can see, 2.2 ROAS for this testing campaign and 1.26, which is not too bad. Because our break-even ROAS is around a 1.3, we actually didn't really lose that much money on the first testing campaign. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you the inside of this testing campaign, and you might be a little bit confused on why, but as you can see, inside of this testing campaign only has 1 ad set, at least for yesterday, as you can see, and that 1 ad set is just a broad ad set, meaning there's nothing inside of it, no interest targeting, nothing. And the reason why I did this for this campaign and this product specifically is because this product honestly does not have any interest related to it. It's a very broad product. Unfortunately, there's nothing on Facebook interest-wise that relates to this product. So I just went ahead and did an all broad interest and let Facebook figure out the targeting. And it seems to work really well. As you can see, 2 ROAS for the very first day, which is really good. Now that doesn't mean that interest targeting does not work, because for the next store that I'm about to show you, the one that I ran today, as you can see, I spent $44 so far with a 3 ROAS, and it's just for the day so far. Currently, it's like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m., so we still have an entire day left of spending to go. And for this testing campaign, we're doing 10 interests at $10 each. Now, if you count it, I think I only have 9, so it doesn't really matter, 9, 10, 11, it doesn't really matter. But as you can see, I basically chose different interests per ad set right here. So very first testing campaign, we have only 1 ad set, all broad. And over here, we have 10 assets, or technically 9, and different ad sets, because this product that I'm testing has a niche. It belongs in some sort of niche. A niche is something like the baby niche, maybe it's the basketball niche, maybe it's dogs and cats. Basically, just something that Facebook already has information on that you can target. So for me, these are my 2 testing campaigns. If your product belongs in a niche, you want to go ahead and go to 10 ad set at $10 route. And if your product is super broad and doesn't have a niche, you can go ahead and set it up the broad route. And that's pretty much it. As you can see, we're getting a lot of buying pressure. I did turn off 1 ad set because I spent $3 with no clicks. And usually the cost per clicks are like $3 or more. You want to go ahead and turn it off. So right here, everything seems good so far. I've gotten 1 sale per ad set, and we're definitely gonna go ahead and start expanding on these ad sets right here and adding more interests that are like this one right here. By the way, you may have already tested these ad strategies already yourself, and you're probably wondering why. How come, Andrew, you launched 3 stores and you were profitable in the testing campaign for all 3 stores? It's going to be just based off of creatives alone. So if you don't already know, this testing strategy and this testing campaign will not work unless you have really, really good creatives. And that's where the sponsor of today's video, Bands Off Ads, comes into play. So if you don't have creatives ready, or you make really bad creatives, you could use this service called Bands Off Ads. They are in the link in the description down below, but they make really good creatives. And as you can see, they've made creatives that have gone viral before and has helped people scale their dropshipping stores up. You can see 1.7 million views, 2.1 million views. And the cool thing is, I only had to send them the AliExpress link of the product that I wanted to advertise, and that's it. They came up with the script, the hook, the video sourcing, basically everything for this product. So it's basically an all-in-one ready to advertise. As you can see, I clicked on AliExpress right here. This is the product that I wanted to advertise, and then they went ahead and sent me the videos for the product. As you can see, they sent me 3 videos, including another version 1 and a version 2. That means you get to split test a bunch of these videos, because not every single video that they made is going to be the same. There's different hooks, there's different scripts, there's different videos in them, which allows Facebook to choose the best video for your audience. And not only that, you do get a PDF that shows you exactly what to target and an ad copy. So I don't have to write my own ad copies when it comes to Facebook ads. All I gotta do is copy this, put it in, and then we're ready to launch. They give you ideal customers, as you can see, ages 25 to 35 that recently had a baby. But let's go to the most important part, and let's actually watch the ad video, because without a good creative, the ad strategy that I'm about to show you will not work. So let's go ahead and check out version 1 and watch this ad creative.
I can't get over how adorable and effective this is. Introducing the Breathing Otter Plush Doll, the ultimate bedtime companion for your little one. With its soft glowing light and soothing sounds, it effortlessly eases bedtime anxieties, creating a serene environment for sleep. This plush toy is a perfect sleep buddy for my little angel, providing comfort and security throughout the night. The gentle heartbeat sound mimics the mother's heartbeat, helping my baby drift off to sleep peacefully and stay asleep longer. Crafted from incredibly soft and cuddly materials, it's perfect for endless snugbles and hugs. Don't miss out. Click the link to get yours now and give your baby the gift of sweet dreams.
All right, that was basically it. They came up with all of that themselves by only looking at an AliExpress link. So they came up with the hook, the features of the product, why the product helps the customer if they buy it, a CTA, the videos for the product. Everything was done. All I had to do now is actually launch the product using Facebook ads. And not only that, they also gave me a bunch of variations as well. As you can see for this one, it's gonna be completely different.
Try the Breathing Bear Baby Soothing Otter Plush Doll.
As you can see, it's a different hook now. They're showing a crying baby and trying to get the customer's attention that way. So they basically give you a bunch of videos that we're gonna use to plug into our testing campaign. So if you want to go ahead and skip the headache of making your own creative scripts, hooks, and video sourcing, use Bands Off Ads in the description down below and use the promo code Andrew. But thank you, Bands Off Ads, for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to setting up our testing campaign. Anyways, now that we know how important creatives are, I want to show you step by step how you would set up these campaigns on Facebook. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with a $10 and $10 ad set, because this is going to be majority of the products, since the majority of the products that you would test will belong in a certain niche. All right, before we set up the testing campaign and choosing which testing strategy to do, you gotta figure out what kind of product you're trying to sell. Is it a broad product where anybody can use it? Or is it a niche product where specific people have to use it? So for example, this otter toy that I had creators made for, it's only meant for parents giving it to their babies. So whoever sees this ad that's not a parent, they're probably not going to buy it. So we will go ahead and take this route. Now for this product, a broad product, it's a water gun. Honestly, anybody can use a water gun. Even if you're not interested in water guns, you still might buy it because it's summer. So this is going to be a broad product and you're going to use the broad targeting method. So for example, let's go ahead and do the otter one first. And let's actually go ahead and advertise this, and I'll tell you how to set up the ABO campaign for this one, and then we'll move over to the water gun to show you exactly how you can set it up. All right, we are now in our Facebook Ads Manager. If you don't know how to get to this page, go to the link down below and create a business manager and then go into your ad account. But first things first, you wanna go ahead and click create, and then you wanna click sales, click continue. I always go ahead and do manual sales campaign, especially if it's a niche product, because we want to choose the targeting for it. So let's go ahead and click that. Click continue, and then right here I'm going to go ahead and put the date. So today is June 22nd, testing campaign interest. So we know exactly what this is. It's a testing campaign launched on June 22nd, and we're targeting interest. Anyway, scrolling down, the first thing I want to do is make sure this is turned off. Sometimes by default this turns on, so make sure this is turned off, and right here make sure this is off as well. Next thing you want to do is click next, and now you want to go ahead and delete this for now. We will come back to it later, but don't worry about it just yet. Going down here, you want to choose website, performance goal, maximize number of conversions, and then go ahead and choose a pixel. So right here, you want to choose a pixel that goes to your store. If you don't have one already, make sure to create it and connect it to your Shopify account. As you can see, I already have one. And then we're going to choose purchase right here. Now, while you're setting this up, sometimes Facebook might tell you, hey, by the way, there's going to be 0 purchases coming from this ad set. Don't worry about it. You could go ahead and ignore that warning. So far, we haven't gotten it yet, but sometimes they do that. So scrolling down here, make sure this is off, and then go ahead and go down here, change this to $10 daily budget, and then change the start date to the very next day at 12 a.m. The reason why we do this is because Facebook works on a 24-hour schedule. That means if you launch your ads at like 9 p.m., it's gonna go ahead and try to launch all of your ads, or at least try to spend all your budget within 3 hours. And we don't want that. We want data from the entire day. We want the $10 spread out from 12 a.m. until 12 a.m. again. So that's why you want to start at 12 a.m. And sometimes when that happens, or actually majority of the time that happens, it spends your budget really inefficiently. But anyways, let's go ahead and scroll down. The next thing you want to do is edit the locations. I have United States, but I also usually do Canada and Australia as well. So go ahead and add that. And back then I used to add New Zealand, but I haven't added it in a while because number one, it hasn't gotten that many sales. And number two, it's also just a very small country. If you want to add it, go ahead. But for now, I've been doing the top 3, United States, Canada, and Australia, with around like 70% of my sales coming from the United States. So go ahead and do that. Go ahead and scroll down here. The next thing you want to do is click this. It's very, very important. You want to switch to the original audience options. So go ahead and click that. Click use original audience. And now you want to go ahead and scroll down and change things up. For the genders, so for us, we're going to go ahead and choose women because it's targeting moms trying to buy it for their babies. Now, if it's a product like a water gun, it's generic, you can go ahead and choose all. And if it's like a beard trimmer, obviously just choose men. Just use some common sense, choose what makes most sense for your product. So for us, we're gonna go ahead and choose women. And now here is where it gets interesting because you want to choose one interest that relates to your products. And we are selling to moms, so the first thing we're gonna do is search up parent. And the only thing you have to do with this is make sure that number one, the interest matches your products. But number two, as you can see right here for the size, make sure there's at least 1 million people in your audience. It doesn't matter if it has 260 million people, but it definitely matters if it only has less than 1 million. So 260 million is fine. We're over 1 million, so we're good to go. And then go ahead and scroll down. Now, I don't know if this actually makes a difference or not, but I usually go ahead and add exclusions, and I go ahead and do AliExpress as well as drop shipping. Now, basically, Facebook is gonna go ahead and not give these ads to people that already know what AliExpress is, and they already know what drop shipping is. So I personally just exclude it. Like I said, I don't know if it makes a big difference, but you might as well just do it. And scrolling down here, you'll wanna leave Advantage Plus placements on, and that's it. Go to the next. And now we're setting up our ad level. You wanna go ahead and just change this to ad 1. And then you wanna go ahead and scroll down. The website URL, make sure to put your website here, specifically going to be your product page, but we don't have one right now, so we'll just leave it blank, but you want to put your product URL here. And then going here, you want to go ahead and add a video. And then you want to go ahead and click upload right here. And then just start uploading every single creative that you have downloaded. For mine, I have 5 creatives from Bands Off Ads. So I am putting it over here. So once it finishes uploading, go ahead and just press the first one you see. Click next again. And then go ahead and keep clicking next, click done, and now your ad would have been uploaded. Now I forgot, but for the Facebook page, make sure to go ahead and pick a Facebook page. If you don't have one already, go ahead and create one, but I already have a demo page right here. But as you can see, our ad is now uploaded. For the primary text, a cool thing we can actually do is go back into Bands Off Ads and copy their ad copy. So this is the PDF that they gave me. You wanna go ahead and just copy this right here, paste it into your primary text, and as you can see, our ad copy is basically now done. If you don't like the one that Bands Off Ads gave you, Facebook also gives you a bunch of AI suggestions, so you can go ahead and choose either of those as well. For the headline, basically just add something that relates to your product. Babies sleep better with our daughter. And then go ahead and change the call to action to shop now. And then when you scroll down, go ahead and put your website product right here or product URL right here to make sure that whoever chooses to click shop now goes into your product website. And then down here, there's gonna be some UTM parameters. Go ahead and put, because sometimes Facebook Ads Manager doesn't track every single sale. So you wanna put in these UTMs in here. If you want the code for the UTM, it is in my Discord, my free Discord down below. So go check out my Discord. It should be in the free PDF section. So all we have to do is go ahead and just copy this right here, paste it here, and we should be good to go. And then you wanna go ahead and click publish. Obviously, I'm not launching these ads, so I'm not publishing them, but everything looks good for now. The next thing you want to do is upload the other 4 ad creatives that I have from Bands Off Ads. How you do that is go ahead and click duplicate again, and make sure to do add copy 2 this time. And all you really got to do is go down here, click remove all, click add media again, add video, and just choose your second video. And now you're gonna go ahead and do this for every single video until you have all your ad copies inside your Facebook Ads Manager. As you can see right here, this is now a second video, a different video, using the same exact ad copy and everything. We're gonna do this a few more times. I am gonna go ahead and fast forward to save you the time, but once I'm done, I'll show you how it looks like. All right, that's it. I just added all 5 video ads. As you can see over here, add 1, add 2, add 3, add 4, and add 5. All of these videos have different hooks, different scripts, different video sources. So it basically lets Facebook choose which one is the best one for the audience. And it gives us a higher chance of success because obviously Facebook has more creatives to show around. Anyways, once that's done and you click publish, you want to go to your ad sets level. As you can see, we forgot one thing, is to actually put our interest name on top. So parents all, you want to copy this and go all the way up here and paste it here. And now we know our interest is called parents all. Now the next thing you want to do is click duplicate, move this number to 9, go ahead and click duplicate. And every time you see parents all, delete it, go down here, click suggestions, and just click the next interest that makes sense for you. Obviously, parents with toddlers makes more sense for our product rather than parents with preteens 9 to 12 years old. So we're not going to select that, but we are going to select parents with toddlers 1 to 2 years old. And then go ahead and click X. Remember to delete the old interest or else it's going to target both of them. Copy this one, go all the way up here, paste it again, and basically just do this 8 more times until you have 10 different interests that relate to your product. I'm gonna go ahead and do exactly that, and I'll get back to you guys in just 2 seconds. All right, so I just finished adding every single interest. As you can see, they're all in draft. So what you wanna do is click review and publish if you are launching these campaigns. Obviously, I'm not going to, but as you can see, every single interest here kind of makes sense to exactly what the product does. Infant clothing, infant, diaper bag, diaper, toddler, toys, parents up to 12 months, parents with toddlers 1 to 2 years. All of these make sense with the product. I forgot to do one more for parents all, but it shouldn't be too hard to go ahead and find another interest related to parents with toddlers. So that's how you will launch the testing campaign when you're launching a niche product. Now let's go ahead and go back and I'll tell you how to launch a broad product where anybody can use it, like this water gun right here. So for a broad product such as a water gun that anyone can use, I primarily have 2 types of way I want to go ahead and try a broad product. The first things first, this campaign right here, set it to sales, continue. I want to go ahead and turn this one on. Remember, when it came to interest targeting, we set it to manual, but now we kind of let Facebook figure it out because this product is so broad that there's not really an interest for it, and Facebook should be able to figure it out themselves. So for this one right here, it's called Advantage Plus Shopping Campaign, or ASC. So go ahead and click continue. We're gonna go ahead and rename this one 6/22 ASC broad, and then go ahead and scroll down. Basically choose your pixel again and choose purchases, and then go ahead and scroll down. Make sure to include United States, Canada, and Australia. Scroll down, and then basically what you want to do is actually set the budget to 100 or 150 every single day. So for us, we're gonna leave it at 150. By the way, I'm setting this up on a restricted account, so don't worry about this. Your account should not be restricted, so don't worry about this error up here. Anyway, let's go ahead and scroll down. Set this to the very next day again, so 12 a.m. And then go ahead and scroll down here. And that's currently it. Go ahead and click next. And then you wanna go ahead and name this ad 1. Select your Facebook page right here. Go ahead and click use existing post if you already have your creatives uploaded, like an interest testing campaign. But if you don't, go ahead and click create ad. And the same thing, you wanna go ahead and add your website product URL over here, and then go ahead and click add video. For us, we're gonna go ahead and add the breeding otter, but like I said, you wanna pick a generic product when it comes to this campaign. For the primary text, go ahead and just copy the ad copy and paste it onto here. If you don't have one from Bandzov Ads, make sure you just write your own, anything about the product that makes sense, or use one of Facebook's AI generated ones. Honestly, anything works. Your baby sleeps better with our otter. That's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and scroll down, change this to shop now, go all the way down, add your website URL, the product page specifically over here, and then go ahead and add the UTM tracking down here. By the way, if you want the UTM code to copy and paste, it is in my free Discord down below in free PDF. And now we're basically pretty much done with ad 1. Replicate this again for ad 2, ad 3, and ad 4 until you have all your ads inside of here. So I'm gonna do that really quickly and I'll show you guys when I'm done. So remember, when you're doing this, make sure to click the garbage can icon right here so it deletes the old ad, and you're gonna upload ad number 2. So that's exactly what I did. And now I'm gonna do number 3 and number 4 as well. All right, this is the last one. So go ahead and do ad 5. Go ahead and scroll all the way down, click this garbage can icon, click add video, and choose the 5th ad, which is this one, and we should be good to go. Once that's uploaded, as you can see, we have 5 different ads on here, and we're gonna let Facebook do its magic on its own. Go ahead and click publish, and you should be good to go. Now, that's the first campaign you can do when it comes to launching a broad product on Facebook. I'm gonna show you the second one. You can go ahead and click create, go to sales, click continue. You're still gonna go ahead and choose manual sales campaign, click continue as well. Go ahead and change this to broad CBO 622. Go ahead and scroll down, make sure these catalog ads are off, and go ahead and turn this on and set this to either $100 or $150 per day. It really depends on your budget. So go ahead and do that, and then go ahead and click next. So you wanna make sure this is on. This is called Advantage Campaign Budget, or known as CBO. Make sure to turn this on. I definitely recommend you do this, and then go ahead and click next. What you want to do is just go ahead and do broad as the ad set name. Choose your pixel. Make sure to choose purchases when you're down here. Go all the way down. Now for this one, dynamic creative, as you can see, it is going away soon, and it's going to be go ahead and change the flexible ad format. You can go ahead and turn this on or off. I've seen mixed results with it, but if you want to go ahead and try it out, I definitely recommend it. Basically, what it does is that it tries a lot of different combinations, such as images and headlines, and they'll automatically combine something for your customers. So if you want to go ahead and try it out, go ahead, but you don't need this option on in order to go ahead and scale your ad. But go ahead and scroll down here, go to the 23rd again, 12 a.m. and make sure to go ahead and change this to Canada, Australia. Also go ahead and switch to original audience options. Use original audience. As you can see, everything is open. Just change the gender if you can or if you need to, but that's it. Just leave it open. We're not targeting anything. We're letting Facebook figure it out themselves. The only thing I might do is actually go ahead and put English over here, and that's about it. And then go ahead and click next. Go ahead and choose your page. Name this ad 1, and then go ahead and just upload your creatives one more time. I'm not gonna do it because I already uploaded it so many times, but as you can see, it's basically the exact campaign that I showed in the beginning of the video. As you can see, inside this broad CBO, we only have one ad set. Well, we have a broad ad set because of ASC over here, but we only have one ad set inside the CBO, and it's basically gonna spend from this ad set only. Now, I've seen some people do 3 and 5, but one has been working for me. I would say go ahead and test it out for yourself, but that's pretty much it. You upload the ads and let Facebook figure it out. And that's pretty much it on how to launch a broad product, as well as launching interest testing for niche products. All right, that is basically both testing campaigns on how I test my products when it comes to launching them. I want to go ahead and show you, if it's a niche product and you're interest testing, after $10 is spent on each single interest, then you want to decide, did it get a sale? Is it profitable? If yes, then you want to go ahead and leave it on. If it's no sales and unprofitable, you could go ahead and just kill it. This is per ad set, by the way. So you're judging per ad set and not the entire campaign. But when it comes to the broad products and you're doing broad CBO or ASC, after day 1, $100 is spent. If it's unprofitable, you're gonna go ahead and kill it. If it's profitable, you want to go ahead and raise the budget. By how much is basically how much you want to risk for the next day. So for me, if I'm at $150 and it's profitable, I'm gonna go ahead and raise it to like $250 or $300. But if it's breaking even, just leave it alone because sometimes it might be profitable day 2 or even day 3. But if day 2 is unprofitable, go ahead and kill it. And if day 2 is profitable, then go ahead and raise the budget. That's pretty much how you will set this up. For interest, it's going to be a little bit more work because every single interest can be scaled into its own CBO. Now, if you're interested in that, definitely go ahead and join my Discord down below because I have a whole live training, an entire guide on how you can scale interest. But that's pretty much it. This is the testing campaign for 2024 and how I've been going ahead and launching my products when it comes to testing on Facebook. Remember, this does not work unless you have a really good creative. So make sure to get your creative dialed down first. I do have a video on creatives on my channel, or go to the link down below and buy your creatives from Bands Off Ads using the promo code Andrew. But until next time, peace out.